Welcome to the virtual towers of binary Arcadia, where the games go on long into the night. Greetings, BArcadians! So today we've got something a little bit different for you. Rich and I are going to do a dual unboxing of our Stranding Collector's Edition. As most of you will probably know, we've not been able to play this weekend together because Rich has an event, a family do that he's had to go to. So we're delaying our maiden voyage in the world of Death Stranding until next weekend. And so just to share at least some hype and excitement with you, we thought we'd open our collector's editions with you and show you what's inside, give you a taste, as it's quite a unique set. So yeah, let's just see. Sam, are you with us? What's that, Sam? You want to try and connect? I know it's a Strand game, Sam, but how are we gonna manage that? We're playing asynchronously, aren't we? Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to break the fourth wall on this one, aren't I? Got ya. Here we go. Oh, there you are, Sam. I'm glad we've got that pesky fourth wall out of the way. Right, so let's get into this. So, we've got this big, gorgeous box, BArcadians. Lovely kind of matte finish to it. It feels like the kind of quality you'd get if you bought some pretty serious piece of hardware, so immediately quite happy with that. Lovely picture of Sam on the front there with his BB. Let's have a look on the back. We've got just a list of the contents and then this beautiful kind of scenic shot from the game, which includes the inverted rainbow, which we know is a characteristic of the chiral phenomena. I think it's a feature of the timefall as well. It's tied up with that. So yeah, looks nice. Let's dive in.
I'm so excited to see the BB. It's going to be so cool. And then there's the game. Kojima Productions on the back.
So yeah, there's the steelbook. Really nice. Always a nice weighty feel to a steelbook. And you can see Sam covered in that kind of BT goop. See if we can get a shot so you can see that. Really nice. Sam's covered in this sort of BT goop, looking very serious, ready to get on with all his deliveries. So that's that. Why don't we jump over asynchronously to Rich and see how he's getting on?
It's lighter than I thought it would be. A lot lighter. Oh, it's quite cool actually. Yeah, that's really nice. Blue transport case. And let's get to the money shot inside.
This is obviously some sort of replica of one of Sam's packages in the game. Quite a nice build quality. A lot of details, even down to these little kind of bolts, nuts and bolts that are holding it together. I think it's just a big piece of plastic essentially. Nice handle to it. Try and bring it a bit closer for you guys to see. Too close though. See if we can open her up. Just some instructions there. See if I can stack this up a bit for you to see. So you've got this kind of gorgeous cushioning. I think I'm going to display mine just as is, open like that. It takes up a fair bit of room. I would say what you're looking at, a couple of ruler lengths tall. We've got the void if tampered tape. So yeah, can't really see a use for that. It would look a bit strange if I started putting that on my parcels to people. But really cool. That'll be something that could be worth a lot of money in years to come. Something that maybe a lot of people will use, or it'll end up perishing. So I'm going to look after that. We'll stick that back in.
Also cool that it's in the, in this case that you can display it. Luden's key ring, which is really cool. I really like that. How cool is that? It's so cool. It's such a shame. I'd like to have that on my key rings, but I think that'll just get destroyed.
Real cute. Some nice detail on it, and I love this little box. Again, lovely for display. Marked up with your Kojima bits and pieces, Sapiens to Ludens.
And then the old pièce de résistance. Old BB.
And then the main event, I'm sure most of us are interested in who bought the collector's edition.
Oh, it's so cool. You can see that. It's really cool.
Check trans connection, it says. Flip up to toggle to open case cover. I'm not sure if that actually works, but maybe so. There's obviously the light switch. And there's the BB itself. Use designated tool to remove bolt. Some lovely details on there. If I bring that a bit closer as well for everybody to see. There's BB's cute little face. Lovely. Just put some batteries in, so let's just see. You can see that. Very pretty.
I've waited for many a year for this. Finally got Death Stranding game ready to go. Now what I've got to do is get back, wait for the weekend with tabs.
That's it. That's the Death Stranding Collector's Edition. I hope you enjoyed this dual unboxing that Rich and I have completed. And I think what I'll do is I'll pop this on my curio stand actually, and we'll show you the finished article, see what you think. Right then, BArcadians, so this is my little curio cabinet. If you're a big fan of the channel, you might have seen it before. And here is my new dedicated section to Death Stranding. So yeah, she's an unwieldy beastie, isn't she? It's certainly not. Subtlety is not its strong point, but I've just got to display it. It's such a nice little piece. It certainly draws the attention. I'm not quite happy with how it's sitting at the minute, but I'll have to have a play. But for now, it should be fine. So there we have it, BArcadians. Thank you very much for joining Rich and I for this dual unboxing of the Death Stranding Collector's Edition. As I say, Rich and I have plenty more content planned for Death Stranding. We're looking to do an early impressions piece, perhaps in the next week or two, followed by an organic review of the game, so we can properly share our thoughts on what the experience was like for us. So not a lot more to say, apart from I hope all of you BArcadians and Death Stranding fans are loving the experience right now. We'll catch up with you next weekend, and if you haven't already, make sure you join our PlayStation Network community that Rich recently put out. Go and check out the previous video for a gen up on that. So yeah, if you like the video, then please give us a like. Really helps to grow and support the channel. If you didn't, a dislike. But just drop us a comment to let us know what we're not doing the best, how we can improve. Really appreciate that. And of course, please subscribe to the channel to stay up to date with everything Rich and I do. Ring that bell for notifications, and tell your friends about us as well. We're looking to grow the community as much as we can. So anything you can do to help would be very much appreciated. And I think that's about it. Another one for the archives. Stamped and completed.